Hey everyone, welcome back to Serene Tree. I'm Sergio.
I'm Bill.
And today we're going to be covering a hot topic, THCA Diamonds.
So for those of you that have been around the cannabis world and you know a little bit about concentrates, you might have heard about THCA Diamonds. And in this video, we're going to do a little deep dive into what diamonds are and how are they even related to concentrates.
Right.
So stick around, find out. It's going to be a fun time.
Oh yeah.
Before we dive in, let's quickly cover the basics. THCA, or tetrahydrocannabinolic acid, yes,
Nailed it.
is a precursor to THC.
So THCA is actually the precursor to THC, the psychoactive compound in cannabis. When THCA goes through the process of decarb, then it turns into THC.
Knowing that, THCA in its purest form in a crystalline structure, that's where THCA diamonds come into play.
So THCA diamonds are essentially large, pure crystals of THCA. And they form practically, you guessed it, a huge crystal of THCA.
Like a diamond.
And it looks like a crown jewel. But how are these formed?
Well, THCA diamonds are formed through high intensity pressure and heat. We won't go too into it because there are several different extraction methods. But basically, as you're making sauce through like a closed loop system, over days and weeks, that pressurized system extracts the terpenes and everything and the different cannabinoids away from the THCA structure. And with all that pressure, it actually builds that crystalline structure and creates that rock at the bottom of, like, if you're making it in like the mason jar form, you'll see all that sauce at the top. At the very bottom, with all that pressure, and you see the rocks start to form. When it comes to THCA diamonds, it's very important to not just buy it from anyone. Make sure that they have lab tests, because you can have a really kind of bunk diamond in a way. It's not very pure. They didn't take their time. They're just trying to grow it in a day or two. But if you really give it that time to grow, you give it time to purify, you're gonna have a way better product. And honestly, you can kind of tell the difference when you look at our diamonds versus some other people. It just looks super pure, and honestly, our potency is way up there. I think we're up to 99% for our first batch,
wow,
which is basically as pure as it can get.
Right.
So make sure, if you are trying to do diamonds for the first time, ask the company that you're buying how they did their extraction process. Ask them if they do a purification process. Because if they're worth their salt, they'll know.
Yep. And it never hurts to get your diamonds tested. Now let's talk about their appearance and potency. Not only are the THCA diamonds visually striking, but they are also high in potency. Some can reach up to 99%, which is what Bill's holding here.
Those of you that know concentrates pretty well, you'll know that they can range anywhere from like 60% potency, usually up to 80% potency on average. But again, these are the purest forms of concentrate that you can make, period. They go up to 99.9%. So it's all made from sauce, which is basically concentrate. So if you're looking for the purest thing, if you already love concentrate and you're just trying to step it up a little bit, this is the next level.
You gotta upgrade your sauce.
Upgrade the sauce.
So now that we talked about their potency and their appearance, how do you get these in your system? So the most obvious way would be kind of how you consume your dabs, your sauce and other forms of concentrates, is going to be through a dab rig. You can also sprinkle on top of your moon rocks, but these are super potent, so start off small and adjust accordingly. Well, there you have it, folks. That's THCA Diamonds in a nutshell. Bill, you got anything else for us?
That was a really quick rundown. If you have any questions at all about this new product, feel free to hit us up, drop a comment. We'd love to answer these questions for you. But this is definitely our most exciting product that we've come out with in a long time. There's really not a lot of companies out there that even have diamonds, let alone ones that are lab tested, proven high potency. We already have the pictures up on the website for you to check them out. It's super exciting. If you have any questions, drop it down in the comments, or if you have any comments on what you want to see in future videos. If you want to see Sergio and I do some crazy shit, drop a comment and let us know what you want. But please hit that subscribe button. We're the only company out there that are even doing things like this, bringing information to you. So we want to take care of you and know what you want to hear about. So thank you for joining us. I'm Bill.
And I'm Sergio.
See you later.
Later.